Okay, we are live. King Kong, Myth of Terror Island, game code update today. So there has been a fresh update to King Kong Premium Pinball today. I do have a link. My goodness, actually, is this a link? Okay, please hold.
Hello, motherfucker. Hello, motherfucker.
Just trying to get this code. I don't really need, I'm gonna just play today, but trying to get the link turned out to be just the EULA, kind of useless. Well, there you go. I posted the link in the chat. I don't know if I think we'd rather just play pinball today, to be completely honest. Just getting spun up. Opening my dashboards, all the things. Normally I seamlessly can open my Stern code update links, but whatever. You know, we're here to have a good time. Yeah, no rules. Okay, well, I'll be completely honest. I came here this afternoon to play some pinball. I came here this afternoon to eat pizza, play some pinball. We're all out of pizza or something. Yeah, so today there was a code update for Kong basically, I read through a bunch of bug fixes. We like bug fixes. However, the biggest thing that I saw was the word light show. More light show. The only thing I like more than more extra balls, more voice callouts, more video assets is more light show. So I don't know. Let me know if you see some more. Let me know if you see some more light show. I mean, got my overfilled enormous glass of water ginger ale stuff. But anyways, welcome in reverse order. J. Per Bicella, Age of Flash 420, Dustin Echoes, as always, Johnny Button, J Biscuity, the duo, and anyone else, robot adjacent. I don't know if robots actually showed up to work today, but we shall see. Age of Flash, you know, there was a lot of what looked to me like balancing of code. There was a lot of balancing of code. There was some, or balancing of points. There was some light show. Some bug fixes. They added some features, some timers. But yeah, my hope on the stream today is I did post a link, and I'll post it again. I'll post a link to the README again. This is Stern's README file, but J. Perpicella had to update the firmware on their dishwasher to use it. Oh my goodness. I forget what I bought recently, but when I updated the firmware, it bricked it permanently. Yeah, smokers. The Traeger. I think my smoker has a firmware update once in a while. But wanted to say welcome to the afternoon shift. Today we're going to play some pinball. I am looking forward to this. I have some unfinished business with Kong at all times. If you're coming in fresh, coming in hot, my name is Aaron. This is Grown Up Adjacent, the pinball live stream, and welcome in. Reflecting in advance to what I want to do today, I would like to remember to start the multi-balls after the modes are started. If I to prep 2 balls in the train to start it when ready. I'm going to find the tilt by doing some nudging. In fact, I added an extra tilt warning so I could nudge more. So there, I nerfed it because I need to figure out my nudging a bit better, and I don't want to get a bunch of warnings that reset it. But anyways, but mainly today, folks, if you see something that looks new, they changed a lot of things in this code. I don't want to just read it off for you, but I posted it above for those who are in. I want to see it. I want to be like, oh, they added that quality of life improvement by changing the code. So if we see that, let's, I don't know, have feelings about it. Let's have feelings. But yeah, other than that, I'm noticing my lighting temperature is, I just need a second. Sorry, I run my light temperature different on this game. Okay, I'm back. Kong needs a little bit warmer of a light. Godzilla 70th gets the cold light. But yeah. Anyways, enough about this. I'm gonna start playing.
Here's famed archaeologist Anne Darrow, and by her side, the rugged and resourceful Jack Driscoll.
Okay,
And
so
behind
I'm
the
gonna play a
camera,
game and then come
capturing
back
every
and check my
thrilling
levels,
moment of the
but
expedition is none other than acclaimed filmmaker Carl Denham. Just look at Mr. Denham's harrowing footage of Miss Darrow and our hero's adventures on Terror Island. King Kong, Myth of Terror
so you can never
Island,
really
brought to
tell.
you by sternpinball.
So the code update today didn't take too long, but it doesn't mean there wasn't lots changed. You never really notice that. I did something interesting that I went into the menu and there was an option for climb bonus and there was an option that said Carl. It's like the extra easy mode. I put it on that just to see what it meant. But so yeah, we might experience that today. But anyways, as I often do, plunge to over there.
Super skill shot. Spell King Kong for battle T-Rex.
Man, this game just feels like so much of a slower pace versus Black Knight, Sword of Rage. Thready Sparrow, welcome into the show, the afternoon shift here.
Spiders, you go first.
First ball, like no points. No points on the board. Slow exhale.
Hey, you got skills.
Wrong letter collected. I.
Well, at this rate, Thready Sparrow will probably have 2 games done in 15 minutes. First ball is kind of a disaster here, but that's okay. That's okay.
Look for a way out of here. Careful, don't move. Shoot the lit cipher.
All right, finding the shape of the playfield.
Banana combo. Rhino horn. Shoot the lit cipher. Watch out for traps.
One thing I noticed from the code update list was some of the modes will indicate what's happening, what are the more priority shots based on the speed that something is flashing. I look forward to finding that. Some of the different movie scene modes have been scored a bit differently as well. Sneak in 2.
Is that an octopus?
Nothing useful came out of that mode.
Shoot the biplane ramp.
Okay, so shoot the lit target. It's talking about the roaming X post. And there, I hit. Okay, perfect. That's one I want to start doing more often too. Double scoring can be so huge in this game.
That did it.
Shoot the hidden target to collect treasure.
Welcome to the afternoon shift, everybody.
One more piece.
Hope your day wasn't shitty. Hope your work or family or mental health didn't treat you poorly today. You deserve to be happy. And shout out to new follower, Vault SSB. Thank you so much for the follow. I do sincerely appreciate it. Am I seeing a time delay? Jess the Lover. New follower as well. Thank you for the follow, Jess. Really appreciate it. Every follow counts. Jackpot is lit. Alright. Need to get my ball in the upper right flipper for the jackpot. If only the Opto was halfway up the ramp. I got partway to that jackpot, but
Last temple is lit. Kong letter collected.
almost. Snuck in there. Jess the Lover, welcome as a first-time chatter on Grown Up Adjacent Pinball. Thank you for coming. Kong is one of your favorites to play on location right now.
Gold arrows.
Sorry, I'm going to trap up and read that. Hopefully I'm not in timed mode. Looking forward to learning more about the new code. So Jess, if I can call you Jess, one thing we're really looking for in the code today is, one of my favorite things is new light show. So that won't really change much, but some of the modes were also slightly balanced, like a little couple million more, couple million less. And they worked out a number of different, I'm just gonna post it in the chat again. For reference, that's like the README file. But there wasn't a ton of super exciting things other than sort of comfort code improvements. But sometimes I'm looking to see if anything is more obvious. When they say they changed the light show, that can sometimes mean it'll make it more obvious of what to shoot at. They did say that they would be changing the speed at which certain things flashed based on priority. So if something's flashing faster, it's more important in some modes. But yeah. One thing I really like about playing, just while I'm trapped up and no modes are running right now, but playing a premium versus a pro, the games play similarly enough that I really like that. Like I have this premium at home, obviously, but when I go to the arcade, like Industry, I might go tonight to Industry Arcade, and they have a premium and it generally shoots identical, except for obviously missing kickback. The train doesn't dump and the spider isn't there, but it sure feels the same. And I like that because some games just feel totally different. Anyways, thank you to the new new followers, and let's see if we can oof after all of that anticipation. Anyway, excuse me. Yeah, toilet drain. Where's the trombone? I still haven't found that toilet sound for when I flush a ball down the drain. Game 1, ball 3. One thing I noticed is there were some changes around the log diverter, like default times and stuff. Trying to notice if those make a difference.
Golden banana.
Or like log diverter uptime. I'm not really sure. Stepping on my umbilical cord here. I don't know if this is going to be helpful, but maybe I can make it a little bit bigger. That's not the right window. Yeah, I don't know. This isn't super helpful, but what we're seeing basically is with code update. Hold on, let me put some new King Kong music on in the background. Anyways, so I'm just putting the README up just so we're kind of knowing. In general terms, it could be the lighting or I didn't eat enough today, but thank you for that compliment, Document Engineer. I appreciate it. Turn that down a hair. So there were some changes to light behavior in Island Lock. It can now be lit and collected again. I'm not going to read every detail because there's a lot here to unpack. But Island Lock Victory Challenge has some changes to when it's lit. These are all like tweaks, and to me, these things you might not notice until you really notice them. But Island Lock Victory Challenge has some changes. Island Jackpot has some changes as well. Island Scenes, each of them, Savan, Stegosaurus, Pterodactyl, Cross the Chasm, all had some scoring balancing done. Again, if you're on a mobile device, it's probably very hard for you to see, but Giant Spider Multiball has some changes that build to 2x. Deadeye fixes 2, 3, 4 different issues. treasure hunt, spinners have some change, and super spinners have, okay, yeah. Manhattan Rampage, both modes have some comfort and changes. I say quality of life done. T-Rex Battle has changed the static pummel from 125 to be progressive. Competition presets have changed, so the log bridge won't automatically be up. Again, there's so many different things here, but you had me at light show. Light show is always my favorite thing. But anyways, we'll keep digging our way. We'll keep digging our way through the code today. See if any of it, any of those changes show their face. And again, thank you for the 2 new followers from wherever you came from. I do appreciate it. And welcome in different friends from different places. If you're a newcomer to the stream, my name is Aaron, and I do this and I do it often. It's my pinballing. Turn that up. It made that sounded like I meant to do it right there. Like ended with on a crescendo. So Busted Chops, nice to see you also, and Doc Imagineer, hello. Noticeable changes so far, I have not noticed any other than it felt like the log diverter was staying up for a little bit longer, but yeah, and it does look like that, Jess. And thank you to the compliment over on YouTube. Lovely setup. I do appreciate that. Try to do if we're gonna live stream, might as well do it right. Look good, sound good. One thing that makes this channel different is I try to make it so you can hear the mechanical parts of the game a lot. Like I've got an array of microphones around the playfield, so you hear the metal.
Are you ready?
You hear the flipping. So, but anyways, thank you for that compliment on YouTube, Trickin' Hat. It is a Busted Chops. Busted Chops is from the land down under. I was going to just destroy some sort of accent, but I opted not to. I opted to not upset any part of my viewership. It's the King Kang code, but yeah, welcome everybody. I'm going to start playing again. What we're hoping to find are surprises, maybe some there's supposed to be some added information on the display in modes, so those are the type of things I want to look for. Also, one thing that during modes, the arrows of what you're supposed to hit versus not hit are supposed to flash differently. I'm looking for that type of helpful light show indicator, but we will see. We will see. Danky Kang. Johnny Button enters the chat. Never not in the chat.
The year is 1933. Here's famed archaeologist Anne Darrow, and by her side, the rugged and resourceful Jack Driscoll. And behind the camera is none other than acclaimed filmmaker Carl Denham. He's ready to film the greatest adventure the world has ever seen. King Kong Myth of Terror Island. Brought to you by sternpinball.
And Doc Imagineer, to answer your question from earlier, I don't know if today I've lost weight. I did have my fiber supplements, but I also changed my lighting a little bit. Whenever I play Black Knight Sword of Rage, I put on my fire-themed lighting where all the lighting is kind of orange and flashy. But this one's on different mode. But okay. I am going to also kind of verbalize a bit of my strategy that I've learned just from playing this game in my basement. I have not played this game in a tournament, so I do not have any of that information. I will post in the chat soon some of Noah, or Capt BZ's strats as well. But basically, when I plunge, I always short plunge. I short plunge across because learning to short plunge across and below the log diverter is very helpful throughout the game. So I always try to master that, how it feels, and I just flick the flipper. I just do this. I don't pull and I don't hit with my hand. That's player's choice, obviously. I don't because I had surgery, so hitting with my hand is challenging. It hurts. So there's metal in there. But so my plunge is typically this, except better.
If you find any treasure in there, remember, it's mine. You all signed a waiver. Banana combo. Golden banana.
That was a strange interaction with the gong. Is the game volume loud enough, or do you want me to turn up the game volume? Some ball control.
Shoot the lit target for double scoring. Careful, don't move.
All right, I got double scoring started by hitting the little stand-up post. Hitting the biplane shot reliably.
Lizard multi-ball.
All right, let's go.
They're walking on two legs.
Give me a ball. Ball, please. Ball was stuck in the gong there for a second. Need to slow the pace down a little bit. Control the ball. Okay. Now once we're in the mode, I believe I read it that the shots you're supposed to prioritize would flash differently, but we shall see.
Pterodactyl attack.
I don't know for sure.
Need help? I'll see if I can find someone to help you.
It's like brick oven pizza right now. Jesus.
He's distracted. Run!
Okay, thank you, Best of Chops. See, the levels for the game audio are slightly lower than this morning, but Boom, boom, boom.
Super skill round. Kong letter collected.
I was gonna say, I'm a little concerned that twice today the ball has ricocheted violently off of the gong. I've yet to see that. Made me wonder a little bit if something was loose there, but and again, anytime you get sneak in, don't forget to try for a skill shot again to get another chance. Two balls locked in the train.
Try this. Shoot the lit target for double scoring. Kong letter collected. G. Stegosaurus encounter. Use the gas bomb. Proceed carefully.
All right, so multi-ball started. I always try to get one to go up the ramp as soon as I start a multi-ball, so let's shoot for that.
King Kong multi-ball. Complete top targets to the jackpot. Gonna charge. Look out.
I had a ball locked. Thank you for the sub over on YouTube. Really appreciate it. Twice I missed the jackpot opportunity of the upper left flipper. Okay, here I go. Missed the biplane shot. Here I go for the biplane shot. Yes!
Super jackpot. Watch for its tail.
Spiders, you go first.
Kong multi-ball collected. Kong multi-ball collected. Level 2.
Okay, so you can see right now the two different blue shots. One of them is flashing faster. I don't know how well you can see that.
And girl.
But supposedly if something's flashing faster, it's worth more.
Gold arrows.
Or it's a higher priority. I believe supposedly that was part of the code update.
Shoot the lit target. Running out of time. 5, 4, 3. Lost temple is lit. Stegosaurus captured.
We're missing 2 other pieces.
That would have been really nice if it got into the cave. Oh, save me. Just threw it away. I believe I needed to get the ball into the cave to cash out the treasure, but I don't know. GEC over on YouTube, to answer your question, GEC asks, has heard many people are getting tired of Kong. I'm yet to be tired of it. The thing that keeps me coming back to Kong are the shots and layout. And my opinion about, I always want more voice callouts, more video assets, and more light show. So as long as they keep improving that, I like King Kong. I don't anticipate getting rid of my King Kong anytime soon. But yeah, maybe because lots of people stream it, that might be why people would get tired of it. Also, Ross over on Facebook, nice to see you. Welcome to the thing. Oof.
Shoot them, it's safe. That's a fine banana.
I'm having bad luck with that center left lane. Bad luck.
High score!
Stegosaurus encounter champion. Well, there's that. I don't know, to the people in the chat, are people getting tired of King Kong? Are they getting tired of playing it or watching and hearing about it? Were their expectations too high? I don't know. GEC or Gek on YouTube asked if people are getting tired of King Kong. Not a bad question. I still enjoy it. Also, Johnny Button, I also enjoy playing it on location, right? I mean, let's be honest, like an anticipated Keith Elwin design, you're gonna have high expectations and lots of people are gonna stream it. So there's that. Those are facts. Welcome, Tree Farmer Charlie, also. Nice to see you. Doc Imagineer says it's a good game, but it was overhyped and expectations are high. Yeah. I think people, and Doc Imagineer also says people were expecting a Godzilla killer. Yeah, and it is not. It is not. Some of the shots in this game I love. Some of the shots in this game I love better than some of the shots in Godzilla, but in my opinion, obviously the rules have evolved quite a bit with Godzilla, but in my opinion, the video and music assets in Godzilla make the game, and obviously the kind of the groundbreaking mech. But the building going down and how when it's in different positions, it diverts the ball into the opposite wire forms. Like Godzilla is really something else. It so then obviously King Kong's like the hard act to follow, right? Or Godzilla's the hard act to follow. King Kong's the, you know, I mean, I guess there was Jaws in between. Jaws was incredible too. Jaws is like one of my favorite games. I love Jaws. I love coming back and playing Jaws after a few days off of it. But I need to figure out a system for when I stand and play pinball, I keep stepping on my headphone wire. And like the other day, it was kind of wrapped around my little like side table and it spilled my water, but my water was all ice cubes. So ice cubes are almost harder to clean up than water alone. Anyways, enough of that.
Let's take a thrilling look back into
turned up game audio a
None other
hair.
than archaeology's leading lady,
Shouldn't be too
the
loud.
fearless and formidable Anne Darrow. And behind the camera, Carl Denham. Just look at Mr. Denham's harrowing footage of Miss Darrow and our hero's adventures on Terror Island. King Kong, Myth of Terror Island. Brought to you by Stern Pinball.
So Doc Imagineer is one of the channel's VIPs. I would say, Doc Imagineer, you are a VIP of the channel. I don't know how we nominate or identify that, but Doc Imagineer does not like ABBA Pinball. And if you can see behind me, I have an ABBA Pinball, and it's on loan from the local distro, and it's a gorgeous game. It's fun to play. I don't own it, but Doc Imagineer hates it. And I believe he's probably not one of those that uses the word hate. I feel like he's a good person, but I feel like he just dislikes ABBA heavily. But when I walk up to ABBA, when I'm not streaming and I play it, I have fun. So that's all I really have to say about it. I'm not selling it or anything, but it is. I have fun playing it. My wife and daughter have fun playing it. Yeah. Oh yeah, you're a VIP, Doc Imagineer.
It's dark in here.
Proceed carefully.
One thing I'm trying to do more often too is start double scoring and to start multi-balls once I start a mode. So I'm going to try that right now. I'm going to try to get into the gong, start a mode, and then start the spider pit multi-ball. Or just not hit it at all.
Don't move.
And go do something else. There's one super subtle light show change that I can see that I don't think you guys can see, but it's on the back panel behind King Kong. There's like a multicolored flashing light that happens in between a couple modes. I don't know. It's just different.
Two-legged lizard multi-ball.
All right. Would have been nice to have started a mode, but
You would make great boots.
Spell King Kong to battle T-Rex. For double scoring! Double scoring!
did mention at the beginning of the stream I was going to be finding the tilt. But, this machine's tight. Let's skip right past that game. I want to look at that score.
At none other than archaeology's leading lady, the fearless and formidable Anne Darrow.
Well, if you're just strolling into the stream on any of the platforms, welcome in today. I'm trying to see if there's anything interesting in the code update. This morning, I live streamed Black Knight Sword of Rage, and I had a record of concurrent viewers of like 37 at a time on Twitch and like 48 total across platforms. So that's pretty good. Appreciate those of you that came this morning and all the follows and subs that happened during it and all of that. So I think it's going to be auto launch.
Last temple is lit. What is this place?
You know what's weird? I almost never hit the post on the right of the center ramp. I'm hitting it constantly today. I'm trying to think of what carried over from playing this morning. What bad habits carrying over.
Super skill shot. Wow, I guess you actually have talent.
It is dark in here. Spell King Kong to battle T-Rex.
Ooh, I almost dropped.
Shoot the lip target.
That was not where I wanted the ball to go, but I'll take it. 2 balls locked.
Super skill shot. Kong letter collected. I. Look out!
All 3 locked.
Alright, let's try to get one up the biplane ramp.
Multi-ball! Complete the drop targets to light jackpot.
I focus heavily on the red flashing shots in this mode. It's too late, but
Super jackpot. Kong multi-ball collected.
alright, I completed the mode at least.
I'm your captain. Look what I found.
This must unlock the treasure.
Kong letter collected. Kong letter collected. G.
Got 1 ball locked for multi-ball. Oh, that was strange. After the multi-ball, it didn't dump the ball in the train. It always used to.
It's got a log.
Looks like we gotta fight our way out.
Not a great cross the chasm, but you know. Okay.
Skill shot.
I need to slow my game pace a bit.
They're walking
Too
on
on the
two
fly.
legs.
Get the jackpot.
Shoot the spider pit. Whoa, they're fast. They're grabbing me. Get the jackpot. Shoot the spider pit.
Does it know the balls are locked there? I think it must.
Double scoring. They're fast. No, they're grabbing me. They're grabbing me. Replay.
Busted Choss, I'll answer that in just a second. I think I read it as, do you have any system for cycling games in the stream? I do have a bit of an informal system, but let me just get in between balls. So to answer, Buster Chops asked in the chat, do I have any do I have any system for cycling through the games for the stream? Do you just go by gut or what hasn't been played in a while? So it's kind of three-way approach. I go on what hasn't been played in a while, and typically I always ask in the subscriber channel on Discord, the subscriber exclusive Discord. I always ask kind of you guys in there Yeah, and sometimes we vote. But and anytime there's a code update, if I own the game, I throw it on short notice. I run it on a stream, maybe just once. And typically, I like to stream a game twice. So, like if I stream it at night, I'll stream it the next morning. That way, different groups of people get to see the game. But quite often, like for example, I had not streamed Black Knight Sword of Rage in 10 days. So I would kind of anticipate that the viewers who are regulars might want to see that game. So I put it on. And the big kind of wild card is code updates. And not everyone wants to see code updates. They want to see code updates when there's video assets but this one today had so many little changes. And Johnny Button said also, sometimes we do vote. But the vote seems like people can you can always stack a vote by buying extra votes. But yeah, no, I really like to hear what the viewers want to see. And if any of the regular viewers know I have a game and they want to see it before they make a buying decision or something, message me. I'll stream it. And also, to further to your question, Buster Chops, the next game that was to go on stream was Dungeons and Dragons. But that schedule in my head was interrupted by the code update for this game.
Lost Temple is lit.
Should have put up a log diverter because
Kong letter collect. Oh! Super skill shot.
all right, some Deadeye.
Grab the plunger and fire.
Great shot.
River is lit for jump shot. Good shot. Deadeye jackpot. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Deadeye jackpot is lit.
That was a good Deadeye. I don't know what it was, but
There's your treasure.
54 million on Deadeye. That's not bad for me. Oh, drain 2 seconds later. Yeah, Busted Chops, you're right. Foo Fighters is due to come on stream too pretty soon. Foo Fighters is one that set off so many copyright warnings recently, but maybe I'll just do a Twitch exclusive on that one if I have to.
Sweet combo. Biplane attack.
Shoot the biplane ramp.
Busted Chops, I want to know why you called it Wife Cheaters. Was that an autocorrect or Were they cheaters?
Stegosaurus encounter.
I actually, yeah, I feel
Move
like
fast.
I feel
Keep
like I
your
remember
distance
that from the
and
news.
hit where it hurts. Shoot the lit cipher. Oh, that did it.
Shoot the hidden target to collect treasure.
Where's that Earth? A dinosaur? Get the extra ball. Watch out.
Yes, yeah, I remember that
Time
now.
extended.
One thing I've noticed with this code update, it's minor, but the speed at which the arrows flashing is actually helpful because it really shows what are the higher value items to hit. And I think that was mostly with this code update. Again, it's a bit of an Easter egg hunt, but you know. Yeah, Tree Farmer Charlie, that's a great take. So Tree Farmer Charlie says Stern should put DRM-free versions of the songs on their tables, like how Beat Saber does. Beat Saber does it so players can stream and record their gameplay without getting copyright strikes. Yeah, I agree, 100%. Because it's quite frustrating. Metallica does it too. If I have a short stream, I don't get any strikes, but if I have a long stream where like 10 different songs play, it's like a more, yeah, I gotta be really careful, that's all.
Congratulations, your score is awesome. Just like me. We should have left him on the island.
Yeah, Tree Farmer Charlie, I also feel like pinball streaming is going to become larger. I feel like more people are doing it, and I think they might want to at least make it in the menu so it's very easy to disable the copywritten songs, because not all the songs typically cause strikes, but yeah, so Busted Chops, it's not just YouTube's licensing. Basically all the platforms have licensing bots that monitor them. So it's funny because I think Facebook is probably one of the best ones because they pay licensing so people, you know, engage in their platform. I have not had any issues there. And I know that too, because sometimes if I post a short on one platform and then I bring it over to YouTube, it's like scanning for copyright. It's like, make sure we have that license. I don't know, it says stuff like that. But that's one of the reasons why I use like AI created songs for my shorts and YouTube stuff, because so I don't get a copyright strike. But yeah, I think so too, Tree Farmer Charlie. I think there's also I think there is more on location pinball play. I think it is becoming a larger hobby. And then the larger locations are wanting to have tournaments, and tournaments, people want to see them played live. So I think that this is all good. It's all good for us as enthusiasts and tournament players and collectors and homeowners. But Johnny Button noticed the other day that Johnny Button shows up in almost every short posted to Facebook. Well, I do post a lot of shorts on Facebook and YouTube and all of them. Wonder how warm my flippers are. Well, you tell you, the flippers aren't cold. They're not burning hot. Like left a fingerprint on an ABBA flipper coil the other day. It had a alignment issue that I corrected. Now it has no problem, but kind of sucks that I had a few real bad games on it. But But also, I guess Busta Chops, Tree Farmer Charlie, and Johnny Button, since you're regulars in the chat. So there are certain words that are in the auto mod restricted words thing. And some of those words happen to be in regular language use. They would include things like, you know, family members' names, street names, company names, stuff like that. And then some random ones to confuse the world too. But so that's what happened early. That's what happened this morning. Busta Chops, I think, used a word that was in the restricted list, but it doesn't always mean that someone said something like, you know, they shouldn't have said. It's just that it is a restricted term. But I'm gonna actually make a post about that in the Discord too, so people know the history on that. I'll explain that. But yeah, I'll explain in the Discord, in the public Discord for Grown Up Adjacent. I'll make a post about that. But nothing too serious, but it is a hot topic for me.
The fearless and formidable Anne Darrow. And aboard her trusty vessel, the Wanderer, Miss Darrow embarks on the adventure of a lifetime. Her destination, the shadowy and mysterious Terror Island, hidden deep within the uncharted waters of the South Pacific. The island has a reputation, and not for its hospitality. King Kong, Myth of Terror Island. Brought to you by Stern Pinball.
Lost Temple is lit.
Can't start off a game like that. Immediate drain.
Super skill shot.
Spell King Kong to battle T-Rex. Sweep combo.
I'll say it. most of the time, Busted Chops, if the auto mod catches something, like I just click allow, and it's usually fine.
Kong letter collected.
Hit the spider pit.
Octopus jackpot.
Well added.
Jackpot is lit.
Ultra locked. Super skill shot.
Cross the chasm. Hold on! Look out!
All three lives.
King Kong multi-ball!
Right, so
We'll add a Wilhelm scream in there.
predominantly focus on
Lost another one.
getting the jackpot shots.
Get the super jackpot. Shoot the biplane ramp.
Predominantly, like, only focused on the bipolar shot now.
Kong letter collected. K. Shoot the lit target.
Try this.
Try to hit the soft part of the rocks.
Come on, come on, come on. Double scoring.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Let's get across.
Biplane attack. Shoot the biplane ramp.
I didn't really do anything in that mode to advance them.
Well, at least my name will be on the front page of every paper tomorrow.
So what else is happening in the world today? What do you guys want to know? What do you say? What do you know? What do you say? Anything interesting happening? Anything interesting in the world of pinballs or life in general? Chief Chirpa is happening. Busted Chops playing on location tomorrow. So are you playing in is it an organized thing or you're going to have some fun? So I read in reverse order, but I'm just going back up in that. I scrolled up a little bit too. So Johnny Button's Twitch gear. Oh man, you have to send pics. I'd love to see what that looks like. I meant to get some stuff printed, but I think I still have to. I mean, I will get some stuff, but yeah, send pics, Johnny Button. Doc Imagineers looking forward to seeing what Wonderland Amusement will show at Comic-Con in LA. That's cool. That's cool also. So Doc Imagineer must be, are you going to LA Comic-Con? Busted Chops is having a fun arcade night out with friends. That's cool. Venom first. FS Cap'n. Heading to one of your local places as well tomorrow. Tonight and tomorrow night are when my local, well, closest to me arcade is open. So I might go there after dinner. I'm not sure, but that'll depend. But I might go. My legs are kind of sore. I streamed a lot this morning. I streamed for almost 3 hours and then a couple now, but so there is a Funhouse remake at nitropinball setup. I have to play it next time I'm there. I got to see it. So FS Cap'n, I played in my second tournament this last weekend, and the game, I made it into the finals, and the game I chose as the to level the playing field, I picked a EM called Surf Champ. And I didn't win. I got 4th place, but I knew I was playing against like the top 3 people anywhere near me. And I'm like, the only chance I can't beat them on any of these more modern machines. Actually, looking back, I might have been able to, but I didn't. Busted chops, that's a good question. Why not play some of the old and the new? So one thing I learned from playing pinball in this tournament on Saturday, you got to be able to walk up to any machine, look at it, and then once you hit the start button, know which shots to hit. Kind of like use your fundamentals to keep the ball in play. But for example, you got to be able to see what the lit shots are, what's flashing. I found that. It was kind of like I'd walk up to a game and I had all my strategies saved in my phone. I was reading and rereading my strategies, the rule sheets. I had all of it saved for every game in the tournament. And yeah, you got to be able to walk up to a game, look at it and see, oh, okay, this is what once you hit the start button, I mean. First thing I do is I check what I can backhand. That's the first thing I do, because it'll also kind of give you an idea of the playfield pitch. And then start to aim at stuff that's flashing. But,
The year is 1933, and aboard her
hop
trusty
back in.
vessel,
And
the
again, if you're
Wanderer,
a new
archaeology's
viewer on the
leading
channel
lady,
today, my
the
name is Aaron.
fearless
This
and
is
formidable
Grown Up Adjacent
Anne Darrow embarks
Pinball.
on the adventure of a lifetime. The shadowy and mysterious Terror Island, hidden deep within the uncharted waters of the South Pacific. The island has a reputation, and not for its hospitality. King Kong Myth of Terror Island, brought to you by Sternpinball.
Okay. Dare I practice a different plunge? I don't think so. I like that one.
Super skill shot.
Sweep combo.
The flippers needed a break. They needed like a couple minute break. They get too hot, especially the upper right flipper. I gotta put my flipper fans on this one.
Cross the chasm. It's gonna drop us. Hold on, hold. Shoot the lit target.
Missed.
Biplane attack. Shoot the biplane ramp.
Nope.
Time extended. We gotta find a way out.
I trust my bounce passes so much
Shoot the
more
lit cipher.
in this game
We
versus
must unlock this ancient treasure. Dang. Right, yeah, you got this, you got this. Come on, try and get past it.
Spiders, you go first.
Sweep combo.
and that's why I bought this game and love it.
Careful. Don't.
For those shots alone.
Dirty pool. Kong letter collected. And 2. Time's up.
Reject. Not on the second one.
multi-ball.
Hey, keep your tentacles off my gear!
Oh, Jay Biscuit, I'll check that out in just a second.
Die, nightmare.
Ball 2, locked.
Oh, that's so cool, Jay Biscuity. A picture of your swag, not your swag, but your shirts with your gamer tags on it. Those are so cool. So cool. Yeah, they did. They look great. I keep like opening up Illustrator and Photoshop at work to work on like a shirt design, like for the swag store. It's not just my logo, but something that, like I said, people will want to.
How hard can it be to take on a 30-foot
That
ape?
was a big center post save. I keep getting distracted at work with actual.
We gotta distract Kong! Rain it down! Look out! Ball 3 locked.
Now we're in a multi-ball. Mets fan, welcome in. Also, nice to see ya.
Multi-ball! Complete drop targets to light jackpot.
A triple drain off the. I've never had that off of a multi-ball.
Double scoring!
Now there's a ball on top of the flipper. Madness. What's going on here?
Jackpot is lit.
Okay.
Jackpot.
Get the super jackpot! Shoot the biplane ramp!
Hurry, hurry! 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time's up!
4, 3,
Oh, that was gonna reject again.
Shoot the lit cipher!
that did it!
Shoot the hidden target to collect treasure.
Lock is lit! Replay!
Super skill shot. Wow, I guess you actually have talent.
We gotta find a way out.
Shit. I directed it into the drain. Dang. At least I just got a free replay. Free extra ball.
Super spinners! Shoot the lit cipher!
This must
Stacking them balls in that training.
Shoot the lit target for double scoring.
This temple is lit.
Pterodactyl attack!
This gives me an idea for a movie. Jurassic Park, huh?
Mega secret skill shot!
Bingo. There's your treasure.
Kong letter collector. End! Oh, what an arm! Brooklyn can use another pitcher!
Alright, there we go.
He's distracted!
3x cave award.
It's
Keep
the
looping the river
rapids.
to build cave jackpot.
This map will lead us to a Lost Island treasure.
Last time I immediately drained and got 500,000.
Follow the gold arrows. Look out for the hippos.
Shoot.
On a count of 10.
There's such an advantage, 170 million on ball one. Right. Again, treasure hunt total next to nothing. Crap. Hold on.
Shoot the lit target. We need to decode this cipher.
No. Dang. Somewhat better score, but not amazing.
That's all she wrote. Good night.
But yeah.
Here they are, the daring duo
Might as well
themselves.
keep on doing
Miss
the
Ann
thing.
Darrow, alongside her trusted partner, the ever-intrepid Jack Driscoll. But this is no pleasure cruise. The two adventurers set foot on these uncharted shores, rumored to be the home of legendary treasures and mythical creatures. The shadowy and mysterious Terror Island. King Kong Myth of Terror Island. Brought to you by Stern Pinball. Grab your decoder ring, kids. It's time for Gary Stern's Secret Message. Buy a topper today.
Speaking of that, where is the Kong and Dungeons and Dragons toppers? Doing a switch test, hitting all the ramps. He's trying to.
Shoot the butterfly red. Super skill shot. Con letter collected. I. What is this place? We need to solve this.
Control, control, control. Ah, control, delete. Yeah, Linda on Facebook. I'll check out what you're talking about. Not sure about that. Yeah.
Mega secret skill shot. Double mega secret skill shot. Kong
If all
letter
else fails,
collected.
sweep.
G.
Biplane, sweep, repeat.
Careful! Don't move! Kong letter collected. K.
For some reason, when I whistle, it like causes the mic to duck out or something. I'm gonna not do that. I should just talk or shut up.
Save and.
Let's face it, being a hero also
someone who's been in a tight spot before. Lucky for Ann, she's got me.
Two-legged lizard multi-ball! Ah, you would make great boots.
We gotta distract Kong. Ready to go!
You're fast.
Shoot the lit
Oh,
target
no.
for double score!
It's a sloppy drain.
Shoot the lit cipher! Banana combo! Golden banana. Ball 2, lock.
Sloppy drain is performing at Coach. I was watching Kong's hand for a second. Like,
We need better lighting.
I guess a lot of
Look for a weapon.
I guess a lot of people have had issues with Kong's arm breaking off. Mine's sitting there tapping the train right now, but
Cut, print, check the gate.
so Armistat asked a good question over on YouTube, and welcome back, Armistat, too. I know I've seen you on different platforms and different. So when shooting shots, which is more enjoyable, makes a better table long term? Being able to hit it first time every time, or to barely miss and having to take more than one attempt? So that's a very good question. I think I like I like shots in pinball that you can't hit every time. And then when you do hit them, it excites you. That's my hot take on it. So this game, for example, I know that quite often, if I go right flipper around the loop and to the right flipper, upper flipper, up the biplane and back, it's like such a rewarding shot every time. But I can't hit it every time. So and same also the gong shot in this game. You can hit it almost every time from the right flipper, but it usually doesn't fully activate the gong. So I love that shot because it's hard and it's not every time. In fact, to kind of go further to answer your question, Armistat, I actually like it when there is no guarantee on any shot. I like it when everything's a bit hard. I don't know why that is. That could be why I gravitate to like John Wick, where other people don't like it, because some of the shots are very non-repeatable. Like cashing out in John Wick at the administration building is very hard yet it'll do it every time you don't need to do it. One shot that's super repeatable is the mode starting shot at the weapons crate. But yeah. This is my King Kong score music. Something to have on in the background, you know, when we chat in between games. But I always welcome interesting questions. I welcome all questions, by the way. They don't just have to be interesting. But Johnny Button asks I believe this one is a joke. Johnny Button says, where do baby pinball machines come from? Where, Johnny? I don't know. Oh, there we go. Where's that? I've got a button for that. I've got some underutilized buttons on this board over here.
Like, I mean, Johnny Button, you really should know. This is not a serious operation around here.
I mean, it is fun, especially at the end of the live stream.
Yeah, there's if I use those too often, I don't think people would ever watch my stream. We could definitely turn those into like channel point things, right? I should do that. I should turn those into redeemable channel points, like voice change for however many minutes or
something. This one's called Large Robot. I don't know, Large Robot. This one's called Small Robot. I don't know, Small Robot, really? Maybe.
Oh, and this one can be used for swearing, like I don't know. I should have that one ready for when I like need to drop a hard F. Oh my God. I should. I'll see what else is on this soundboard while you guys are. And also, if you're new to the channel, we have a personality in our robot adjacent channel bot. You just have to ask robot adjacent a question, and robot adjacent will respond.
I mean, this one sounds kind of like the first one. Doesn't it? Yeah. Well, that one had a bit more echo, but... This one's similar to like Darth Vader voice. I don't know. Let's see. So Armistat on YouTube says, play pinball while sounded like Colossus from the Forbin Project would be different.
Yeah. I don't know. We will definitely have more fun more often with those sounds. I made when I was making some audio upgrades, I need to have a visualizer on my mixer, and the one that comes with Streamlabs is like pure dog shit. Like, in order to see all of your levels, you have to scroll up and down. You can only ever see a couple at once. And if you decide to make it bigger, it crushes your scene and puts everything out of alignment. It's I don't know. Like, I took software programming in grade 10 and 11, and we laid stuff out better with a better user interface. Anyways, I heavily digress, but yeah. Just looking over and seeing if there's any other pinball streams we want to go and hang out in. Not a ton happening tonight. Well, I'm gonna head over. I'm gonna raid another live stream channel that I'm in quite often. Okay, I'm gonna head over to this channel. This channel's a good channel.